Spike Lee and Denzel Washington are back together for their fifth team-up. Highest to Lowest is a reimagining of a classic Japanese film, but this time it's set in New York City with a majority black cast. When a music mogul is told his son was kidnapped, he'll do anything to save him until a twist makes things morally complex. Our Ashan Singh sat down with the prolific director to talk about the latest Spike Lee joint.
And the hard times will come from the good times. The hard times will come from success. The hard times will come from the money, and the mayhem follows.
Spike Lee, thanks so much for making the time.
Thank you for having me.
Highest to Lowest, congratulations on the new film. One of your earlier classics, She's Gotta Have It, was also inspired by a Kurosawa film.
Some people call me a freak. I hate that word. I don't believe in it. Better yet, I don't believe in labels.
What inspires you so much about Kurosawa's work?
I'm a cinephile, so I'm a student of film, and the script had been going around for a couple of years. It ended up in Denzel's gracious hands. He called me up, said, Spike, I got a script. I want you to read it. And before I hung up the phone, I knew I wanted to do this.
I know what it is to risk everything you have for something that you want. I know what that means, to have nothing and want everything.
This is my personal opinion that Denzel is the greatest living actor today.
What's it like getting the script for such a legendary adaptation of a film and knowing that you're going to be working with Denzel on this?
A blessing. I knew it had to be a reinterpretation, not a remake, where you pay respect to the original, but you flip it. And so it's like we were jazz musicians who have a great American standard. Roger Hammerstein, Sound of Music, Julie Andrews, and just we flip it. But we're very respectful of Kurosawa and also the Kurosawa estate because they had control over who was going to be the director of it.
How do you take a 1968 film from Japan?
63.
1963 film
Yes.
from Japan and make it so New York and so black and still pay respect to the original?
It's not an easy thing to do, but it was what the JOB required. High and low, post-World War II Japan. Toshiro Mifune's character was a shoe executive. That was a big change. Now Denzel's playing a music mogul.
Buying back, stacking his records. It's a lot of money. There's more to life than just making money. It's integrity. That's what you stand for.
When you have a superstar, you give them the ball. So we're all behind Denzel to tell this story. He's Jordan to me.
Right.
And this is our fifth film together. You know what time it is?
Those are just notches in the belt at this point for the two of y'all.
And it's a blessing. Denzel believes in me. He trusts me, and it's mutual.
What's it like for you continuing to tell stories about your city?
The greatest city in the world.
Why is it so important for you to put New York on in this way?
Well, I gotta be honest, I wasn't born here. I was born in Atlanta, Georgia. Moved to Brooklyn when I was like 2 or 3 years old, public school education. And it's the city where I became a man, matured. And I love this city, love the people in it. Look, not everything's great about this city. If you go back to 1989, Do the Right Thing. We dealt with some deep stuff.
Hey, Sal, how we gonna brothers on the wall here?
You want brothers on the wall?
Love.
Get your own place. You can do what you want to do.
The love is always going to be there for my hometown.
As much as New York is a character in this film, so is the music.
New mixes of mood music. I need a theme. Theme music. Hey! Wake up, y'all. The king's here.
Got to pay back.
You've got classics, you've got A$AP Rocky with some new bangers.
2.
And then you've got a whole score going
Right.
throughout this film,
Right.
which really sets the tone and paces this film beautifully. How did you go about choosing the music for this film, and what sort of language did you want it to speak?
I grew up in a house where music was played all the time. And so very early on, even before I became a filmmaker, I knew the power of music. So I just grew with the music, and I understood early on that how music had helped tell the story.
How do you want to keep pushing the envelope?
Be true to myself.
What keeps inspiring you?
My students. I see myself when I look at my class. Young, talented people who are thinking about their future. So I see myself.
I can't let you go without talking some ball. It seems like the East is wide open. You got the Celtics, they're on a little bit of a down year. How you feeling about the Knicks going into October?
Toward this coming NBA season, I see nothing but orange blue skies.
Spike, congratulations on the film.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for
Thank you for having me on. I'm glad you dug the film, too.
No, really did. Grateful for you.
Despite the Boston, New York thing.
Hey, man, you had your own shots through the film for me. I felt like it. I was sitting there watching. I was like, oh, he knows. He knows I'm from Boston. Spike, man, appreciate you
Thank you
very much.
Thank you very much.
I got into this by myself. I'm gonna get out of it by myself. Where's my money? I got the 4-pounder sitting right here. Don't try nothing funny.
Our thanks to Ashan and Spike. Highest to Lowest is in select theaters now, and then is going to start streaming on Apple TV Plus on September 5th.